before? You know when you're out somewhere and you might have danced or something and somebody says, oh my God, I want to take your picture. I just love it because you swing dance. Do something.
There you go. Bam, bam, boom, bam. All right, very simple. But in this one, you're going to have your partner's weight. You're going to have to signal to her what you want her to do, and timing's important on it to make it a lot easier. I did not have to lift Sue up, and she did not have to jump the whole way up. And that's what all these moves are about, is timing, leverage, so that you're not having to muscle through them.
Sometimes timing makes something that looks more complicated very easy. Timing is very important. So this has a very basic aerial step to it, which is a rock step down up.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the ladies, we're usually the ones that end up doing this step. It ends up being...
Well, gentlemen, you're actually going to do the same thing. You're going to go rock, step, down, up also. Because the timing is, you want to get you both together. You want to lift her as she jumps. And I want to lift, ideally, all my lifting I really like to do with my legs. If I can lift my legs, it's a lot stronger than my arms. I can go like this and lift her up. Or I can take her like this and lift her up. The second one's a whole lot easier.
I'm sure it was.
So that's what we want to do, with lift with legs. So right now, everybody without a partner, gentlemen, do your left pulse. The timing, a lot of swing aerials have that exact timing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Love them.
Yep. A jumps, frog jumps.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
For the on the hip, we call it on the hip because you jumped up on your hip. Basically, gentlemen, I'm going to be in the side-by-side position, arm across her waist. I change my hand hold, this helps signal it. Change your hand hold to this.
Some people don't do that, but I always find this more comfortable to go palm to palm so that I'm not scrunching my hand into his when I'm pushing down. So plus it's a signal for me. When he changes his hand hold from this to this, no matter what position we're in, I know that at some point I'm about to be lifted.
You're going to do something.
Yeah, something's coming on that he's going to
A lift or a drop. If I change to palm to palm like this, that also tells her, okay, it's going to be some kind of a drop.
Yeah, so it's
If I'm like this, I'm not going to drop her because then there's a lot less connection. So we're here like this, guys. Right now what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, notice on my jump, I'm going, I'm pushing up with my legs, driving her up, and as I get to the top, then my arms take over once the momentum gets going. I don't want to try to lift with my arms first.
Use your butt.
Lift with my legs first.
Or your butt.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I go up in the air with her.
My purpose is to go with him to make it easier. So he brings me, guys, bring your hand firmly on her hip, bring her down, and then take her up. So she knows exactly where she is. And the other thing is push down on this hand. Use this arm. Pushing down with the palm really helps.
Ladies, you can also push on the shoulder here.
You can push on the shoulder and you can push with your right hand.
So what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. And gentlemen, as she gets up here and you get to your extension, your arm takes her up the rest of the way.
Let's give it a chance. See, I'm pushing down with that hand. That's really helpful.
All right. Now what we're going to do, guys, as we do the rock steps, we're going to turn her to face us. Rock, step, up. As I come down, I bring her to face me. I want her to go onto my hip. I want her to be sideways like this, gentlemen. Rock, step, down. I turn her on the down. Ladies, your feet should be
apart, right? Obviously, they should be on each side of him as we're sticking our butt out. If our knees are in front of us, we're going to hit him.
Guys,
knees now is rock, step, down.
I'm down here.
Knees on each side, butt out.
My feet are out. My feet are out sideways. They're not like this. I have more support, more balance this way. Some ladies will jump straight up. Some ladies will actually jump onto you and you might fall over. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Jump but not onto you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just jump up. All right. Moves we're doing in here are not good for a crowded social floor.
They're also not social dance floor moves.
If it's like a third set and there's kind of space, all the moves we do in here, you could get away with on a third set.
When it's emptied out, it's not so crowded.
But not on a crowded dance floor. Also, the moves we're doing here, you want to give your partner a little bit of a heads up so that she knows it's coming.
You're also not socially led. You don't go around to someone else and just suddenly lead these moves unless you're Steve Springer and then we yell at him.
There's not much difference between the setup for this and the setup for a frog jump. The frog jump, the lady goes up higher but doesn't stay on your leg. It's this one she's going to hook onto your waist. And if the lady thinks it's one and not the other, the guy's expecting her to just jump onto here and she stays out here, could pull him off, or if she jumps onto him, and yeah, it's all.
Doesn't matter.
So you want to let her know what it's going to be, either tell her on the hip or whatever you want to come up
You
with.
usually give some sort of, you don't do, you let them know.
Yeah, so pull her
I
on your
know
hip,
what
guys.
he's needing because I've just done it, but generally speaking, just let them know.
All right, so guys, as she goes up, I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Just before she starts coming down, get her onto my hip.
Ladies, don't aim for the waist, aim for the chest, because then you'll end up at the waist. Okay, so aim for the chest.
If you just try to jump to his waist, a lot of times your legs will be wrapped around his
Yeah,
legs.
having
And
hips and stuff, and you're like, this is really awkward.
so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's going to end up on here. I have my hip is slightly out, so she is sitting on my hip. I really don't have to hold her at this point. And then getting her off, gentlemen. Getting her off. Once she's here, I want her off. I'm going to go down, pop, just a little boom, and place her off.
And then she knows, otherwise it's like she sort of slides off a little.
Down and up. All right, so that's something you can play
That's
with.
something you can work out on your own. Basically, there's two ways to do that. Tom and Deborah, when they do the swinging down, he's actually holding behind her back and lowers her down. I prefer to hold the hand as I'm
And then my
going
other hand behind her back.
so then I go down and then I come back up. And you can want to practice that with a spotter.
The whole
We don't
time?
have time today, but that's another little version.
The whole time, though, gentlemen, my feet are a little wider than
He's
shoulder.
not leaning at all. He's in Superman pose.
I'm doing this, boom. But I try to keep my upper body right. All right, any questions? Step, boom, pop. Just changing the hand as we're doing in Charleston. Let her know that it's coming. Before we get the rock step, turn her in, jump. So it's always good to be able to dance in and out of any move.